guys, my name is Gig Lebowski. I am challenging NovaDasher to an all-apps challenge today from 11 to 2 o'clock. I've got my first order with 92 to go wings, 650, going 2.7 miles. I'll update you guys at the top of the hour. We'll see who the better delivery driver is for these 3 hours at the end of the video. If you want positivity, just like you get on NovaDasher's channel, just subscribe to me. I really appreciate it. We'll be updating throughout the challenge at the top of the hour and see who's ahead. It's all in good fun.
Alrighty guys, and just like that, it's 11 o'clock on the dot. The challenge has started, although I do have an unfair advantage. We do have a $1.50 peak pay going on right now until 11:30. So at least for the first 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna have a slight advantage, but we'll see. So far, no orders, so that peak pay could actually hurt me. Who knows? Anyways, if you guys have not subscribed to Gig Lebowski's channel, please do so. Great person, great energy. I can't wait to meet him someday. Hopefully, maybe at the gig conference. If I do go, I'm not sure yet. But anyways, we'll see you guys when we do an update for the first hour. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we have our first official banger. Mini banger? No, this is a banger. Okay, I think it's a banger. I'm gonna call it a banger. I think it's gonna end up paying around like $19, $18, if I'm not mistaken, here from Chick-fil-A. Now, this Chick-fil-A is located in the most inconvenient spot. Like if you're not coming from it in the right direction, you're gonna make a whole loop. It takes way too long. But we're only 5 minutes away, or 1.5 miles. I don't think I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of waiting. They have like their own little like kiosk. Like you go into the Chick-fil-A and there's a line where you order, and then to the side they have a little kiosk for delivery. So hopefully the food is ready. It's 11:04 right now, so not too bad. We waited a few minutes actually, but it looks like it's gonna work out. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up here from Chick-fil-A. It was just a bunch of salads, I think 7 or 8 salads. And that alone is just over $100. Isn't that crazy? Luckily, no drinks though. They were out of their shopping bag, so they just gave me like a bunch of little bags. I have no problem with that. It fit perfectly in the DoorDash catering bags. No, we're only 10 minutes away, or 4 miles. Not a bad way to start the day, or not the day, but you know, like the lunch shift. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order from Chick-fil-A dropped off. It was $18.41, not too bad. Great way to start the lunch hour. Now we have a 10-minute drive back to, you know, basically where I want to be. But so far, nothing but garbage. The peak pay is gone, which I think it's a good thing, to be honest. That way, you know, there's less dashes probably. So yeah, so $6.25 is our new minimum, our usual minimum. So hopefully we get something along the way here. It's already 11:35, so you know, I want to do at least one more order before the hour is done. So we'll see you guys hopefully soon. Alrighty guys, so as we were making our way back here towards like the Maggiano's area, we got this absolute banger from Super Chicken. But honestly, I wasn't gonna take this if I didn't know that it was gonna be a banger. For me, it looked a little bit French. 10.25, it's only 4 items, 5.3 miles in the middle of lunch. I feel like I could do better in this area, but the fact that Para is telling me that it's gonna be a $21 tip basically, it's a no-brainer. So we jumped on it right away. We're making our way there right now. The screenshot looks a little bit different. I'm using the driver utility app, which I always use, but typically I had this feature disabled where it shows you the address and all that stuff, because it was a lot easier for me to put screenshots if I didn't have to blur anything out. But then I realized that if I have the whole thing enabled, then it works together with Para. So basically I can just see all that info on the same screen, and I can just blur out the customer's address if I need to. So it's, you know, not a big deal. So I wish DoorDash would give you all this info, you know, up front. Wouldn't that be great? The subtotal right there, how long it's gonna take, all that good stuff. But of course, we know they're not gonna do that. We're 4 minutes away here from the Super Chicken. Hopefully the food is ready, because I know that place is super packed in the middle of lunch. But I think it's gonna be worth it. $21 basically, 5 miles. It's a win-win right there. We'll see you guys in a bit.
First hour is over. I am sitting at $20.50. I've had 3 orders, many offers, but those are the ones I took. And pretty much $6.50 and $7 is roughly what they ended up being. Let's check on NovaDasher and see if he's beating that.
Alrighty, and just like that, the first hour is gone. I only did 1 order for a total of $18.41. So you know what? Not bad for 1 order, a mini banger. And yeah, I mean, right now I'm in the process of doing another banger, but since technically I couldn't finish it before the hour was over, it'll go on the next hour. I'm sure Gig Lebowski is killing it, but as of right now, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna come out on top. Alrighty guys, and just like that, we're back in the Dashmobile. The food was ready from Super Chicken. The only problem was that it didn't have like a receipt or anything on it. So I had to like wave someone down and be like, hey, is this my order? And they checked that everything was good. So at least now I know the Super Chicken is pretty fast. at least for DoorDash during lunch, because there was a bunch of people picking up food. And my order was ready, and I was there like 10 minutes early. So it's a win-win-win all around. Now we're only 3 minutes away, less than a mile. It's so funny here, like even though the miles are low because of the traffic patterns, it can take you 10 minutes to go 2 miles. But we're almost there. I'm pretty confident that we can drop this off relatively quick. So not too bad. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It was $23.85 I think, so payout was definitely spot on. Now right away we got this order here from Chipotle. I've never been to this Chipotle. I'm taking it because the payout is it's not bad. $7.75, 2.5 miles. I'm mainly doing it because I haven't been to this Chipotle, so I want to see if it's a good Chipotle or like the other one in McLean that's absolutely garbage. You know what I saw in the elevator? I saw this sign that I thought was kind of interesting. Now you guys, give me your take on this. Do you guys think this is true? For me, I think it's a bunch of BS. It says here, hold on, let me look at it again before I forget what it says. It says here the elevator air is treated with UV lights and negative ion technologies. What does that mean? Like, are you telling me it's like killing something through the air? I don't know. I saw that and it just seemed funny to me. Like, I feel like someone's finessing this building, probably charging them a bunch of money, saying, hey, we're treating your building with these ion technologies and these UV lights, but in reality they're like not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they are. I mean, let me know if you guys have some info. Have you guys seen that before? I think it looks like a bunch of BS to me. But then again, I don't know that much about it, so what do I know? Anyways, we're 2 minutes away from the Chipotle. It's right next to the Chick-fil-A that I was just at, like, you know, half an hour ago or whatever. So hopefully the food is ready, because if it's not, then, you know, that's an indication that this Chipotle sucks. But I got a feeling that this was gonna be much better, just because I've never seen a line or, you know, or people what's it called, waiting, because it's like I said, it's next to Chick-fil-A. So I've seen the outside of it and it looks fine. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we were in and out less than 15 seconds. This Chipotle definitely on point. 1,000 times better than the other Chipotle. They're only 5 minutes away or 1.5 miles from the drop off. They actually use their shelf, which makes it a lot easier, because they're really busy, you know. So the fact that there's a shelf there, and you know what really works about this shelf, that it's right next to like the counter. So you have any questions, or maybe if your food's not there, they can see you. All the Chipotles that I've seen, for whatever reason, the shelf is kind of far away from the counter, so it doesn't make any sense. But this one, spot on. So let's get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. I don't know what possessed me this morning to put on this black shirt when it's like 91 degrees. Anyways, it stayed at $7.75. Then right away I saw this message from DoorDash. Thank you for dashing in your area, it's pretty busy. $1 peak pay back on from 12:20 until 12:50, so 30 minutes. So we'll see. So now the new minimum is $7.25. I'm just declining some low paying offers, even with the peak. Come on. Whew, man, it's hot out there. Whew. Alrighty, let's go. Guys, we have our next set of orders here, and I just realized I bamboozled myself. It's 3 orders from Panera Bread, showing a $19.25 payout. According to Para, it's gonna be like $20.25. But you know, there's no star next to it, so they could be wrong. It could be more. But man, I thought it was 2 orders for 3 orders. Man, I don't know about that. But you know what? I don't feel like on assigning. I got a feeling the food's gonna be ready. I'm only 5 minutes away from the Panera, so hopefully, you know, it goes up from $19.25. But if it doesn't, it's on me, my fault. Worst case scenario, we have some decent cash flow. So there's that. Anyways, let me get this picked up and then we'll see you guys back in the Dashmobile. Alrighty guys, we got all 3 orders picked up. They were all ready, which is a plus. The first was only 5 minutes away, so hopefully we can knock these out fairly quickly. I'm still kind of mad at myself for not being more thorough when I looked at the order. I just looked at the dollar amount and didn't see there was 3 deliveries. So that's on me. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Alright guys, just giving you my update for my second hour. Not so stellar. It was $16.35. Probably one of the worst hours I've ever had. I'm pretty sure Nova's going to capitalize on that. It's the 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock hour. I don't know what happened. I just couldn't get an order. It was all trash, like 250, like this one here. For crumble cookie for 1.5 miles, 1.1 miles. I don't do those. Oh well. So now I'm pretty sure he's kicking my butt. So let's hope the 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock hour is stellar.
Alrighty guys, so we got the orders dropped off and it went from $19.25 to a total of $21.68, so not too bad. The only thing that really sucked is the first order was a $5.50, and it already had a $1 peak on top of that. So the customer did tip, but only $2. And honestly, it's definitely an order that I would never do. But they got me, you know. DoorDash is getting smart with how they, you know, pair the orders and whatnot. So it's my fault for not being more thorough and analyzing it better, so that's on me. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. So now we're back here by the Maggiano's waiting for the next order. Currently 120. Let's go. Alrighty guys, after doing a little bit of waiting, I'm declining. We have this order here from PF Chang showing $7.25. I think it's going 2 miles, if that. There is $1 peak pay though. And I had to remember that because before getting this order, I got a bunch of like, you know, on the surface it looked pretty good, and then you realize, oh wait, there's a peak pay. So this order is actually really low paying, you know? So yeah, so let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we're gonna do order dropped off, and it was going to my first car dealership in this area, which honestly, I'm surprised it's taking this long. This area is full of car dealerships. Mercedes, Honda, whatever brand you wanna think of, they have a dealership here. And then you gotta add fancy ones, like they have Tesla, Aston Martin, like a bunch of different ones. But yeah, it was going to a Jeep dealership. Alrighty guys, we were about to pull into the Maggiano's lot when we got this offer right here from Flower Child. I've never been here before, but I saw 9 items, 1.1 miles, paying at least $8.25. With the potential of being more, say less. We're only like 2 minutes away. I've never been here, so hopefully the food is ready. And it's currently 1:42, so I'm trying to squeeze this one in before 2 o'clock. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we have the food picked up. It took a little longer than I thought. It was not ready. I waited about 5 minutes. It's currently 1:55. Can we get this dropped off in 5 minutes? Technically we should be able to. It's less than a mile away. So this can be the last order between 1 and 2 p.m. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we managed to squeeze in the last order here from the Flower Child. I might go back there. It looks like a really cool place. I don't know if it's like organic or something, but it was packed. You know, a lot of people were eating there. It looks pretty cool. I don't know about the name though, Flower Child. I feel like if you didn't know that was a restaurant, you might think it's a flower shop or something. But anyways, if you look at the screenshot here, we managed to drop this off at 1:59. Now the screenshot looked a little funky because it said 13.25, but then the bottom it also said 9.25. Overall, we're gonna finish our dash here at $94.19 between 11 and 2 p.m. I think it's a pretty strong performance. Hopefully it was enough to put us over Geek Lebowski, because you know he's a fierce competitor and I think he probably put up a good fight. Hopefully it's enough. As of right now, I'm not sure yet, but on the next clip you'll find out. Let's go.
Alright guys, I wanted to update you on my last hour. I did 2 Instacart orders and it was for $33.14, and that ended my 3rd hour. So my total was $69.99, kind of an odd number. I thought it was kind of cool that my last stop ended on Bethesda Road, which I know Nova goes to Bethesda quite a bit. I didn't lose my first 15 minutes, but I don't think that would have mattered. I was doing an Instacart into the 11 o'clock hour. So, but it would have made it a little bit closer. I probably would have got one more order, but it probably would have been, over 20 bucks. So congrats to NovaDasher.
Alrighty guys, I just spoke to Geek Lebowski. He gave me his numbers, I gave him my numbers, and I'm happy to report that we have achieved our first W of the season. So we came out on top. We finished at $94.19 while he finished at $69.99. Honestly, really good numbers. I feel like if I didn't have that banger from Super Chicken, we might have still won, but perhaps not by that big of a margin. I think I might have finished maybe in the 80s, 75, I don't know. Overall, it was a really fun competition for me. I had a great time. It brought out that competitive spirit that it's always good to have. You know, it's just a healthy competition. So maybe we'll do it again. Who knows? But anyways, guys, please subscribe to Geek Lebowski. If you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe. Hope you guys had a great time watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.